Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Lori from Art Lore. Thank you for joining me and Happy New Year. Today is the first video of the new year. I've not really been pouring a whole lot. I've not felt good. I've had a sinus infection for a month and my whole entire family had COVID. It's ridiculous. But anyway, still drinking the Java. And today we're going to do a bloom. Gee, who thought we would do a bloom, right? Single bloom, 20 by 20. I've got some really pretty colors. Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. I don't know if you caught her New Year's Eve video, but you really need to do yourself a favor and watch it because it's a hoot. Can't even talk. She was a little bit tipsy-turvy, and that girl still smashed it out of the ballpark. Unbelievable. She is like the master and I'm her little grasshopper. So anyway, some of her colors inspired me and I had some of them already mixed up. They're not exactly like hers, but I'll show you and share you the color palette as I lay them down. And we're going to do it. We're going to make a mess. We're going to have a good time. I have my coffee and a Carmelita. I make these dreamy, yummy Carmelitas with chocolate chips and oatmeal and brown sugar, and it is like a massive party in your mouth. So that's what we're going to do today. So without further ado, let's get down to the canvas and let's bloom. Let me take you down. Okie dokie, artichoke, here we go. PPG Multi-pro, interior eggshell 473110. Be sure it says that number. This first one up, and it's not as dark as what it could be, but this is Sapphire by DecoArt. And I thought that was a really, really pretty blue. And we're going to go right there. And I'm probably going to double layer these colors. I want to see a lot of color, and I'm not going to go and blow beyond my white pillow because I want to spin this out. I've got a lot of paint, I've got a lot of pillow, so I'm going to try and keep it pretty close in here and then blow it out. And I would like to shoot for negative space. This next one up is Whiskey Brown by Ceya. Isn't that yummy? Yowzers. And this is one of my ultimate favorites, and I thought it would be really pretty with this blue, with the blues. So put a little bit of that there. This one here is a green that I made, and I started out with Cad yellow, and then I added in some violet and threw in a little bit of white. You know, I'm not sure I'm even going to add it. This next one up is Kings Blue. I may, I think I'll just drizzle just a teeny bit. We're just going to do a little bit, not a whole lot. Just do that. I hope I did not goof this up. This is Kings Blue with a scant of black. And then I added in just a little bit of the iridescent Profine by Golden to give it a shimmer. And I thought that would be really pretty in there as well. And we'll add a fair amount of that in there. Cover up all my little holes. There we go. Okay. Next up is Naples Yellow with the iridescent Profine, and it's just to give this just a little bit different effect against the pillow. And we'll just do a little light drizzle in there for fun. I don't even know if I'll add any more of that in there. But now we're going to add more of the sapphire and throw some right in there. Starting to thicken up already. Wow, it does not take much. Okay, now we'll add a little bit more of the whiskey brown. And then last but not least, the King's Blue. And I think I'm going to just put in a little blob in the center for the cell activator to sit on. I think I've got enough of that. All right, so let's just do this for fun. Get rid of these little creatures, these little bubble creatures. There we go. Okay, now cell activator is the Australian floetrol, and it's 3:1, but I think for this one here, because I wanted it a little bit thinner, it seemed like it was kind of thick, so I added a little bit more. So it ended up being more 4:1. So we're going to go right there. And I think I'm just gonna go just a bloop more. There we go. Okay, high fan, cool air. Move you back to the center a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, couple things. Got to get rid of this and this and this. And we're going to let this set up for just a little bit. And we'll go from there. We'll be right back. Okay, didn't like it. So we're starting over. Laid my colors down pretty much in the same excuse me, in the same fashion, the same order, but I ended with the darker blue. All right, so we're going right here. I'm gonna try this again. High fan, cool air. bad day here, gang. Didn't like that one either. So I'm running out of paint. So I'm just going to add a bunch of paint and we'll see what happens with the colors. This one here, I have no clue what this is. Oh wait, yes I do. This is Kings Blue by Amsterdam with a little bit of black. And here's my brown, my beautiful whiskey brown. I think I'm going to thin this down, and this is what I use to thin. There we go. And let's see here. We'll add this blue back in. It's getting a little thick as well. This is going to be like my last chance here, gang, because I have no paint left. They're all getting a little thick. Whoop, just lost a spoon. All right, we're just going to dump that on there because we'll use it all up. And then last but not least, I'm going to borrow a stick. I guess this is what happens when you don't paint. Sometimes things just don't work out the way you want them and you kind of lose your mojo, at least for me. And when you're not feeling well. All right, let's try this again. All right, here we go. Okay, it's a little better. I'm going to let it set up. I might have to encourage that just a little bit. Otherwise, I'll take it out. Let me pause for a moment and we'll be right back. Okay, so now, because I folded everything in, we may have to, depending on how much negative space I get, if I get any, we may have to scrape some of that white paint off and then add some white paint because this has all got, you know, paint in it from me flipping. So let's just do this first and then we'll go from there. Because it's It's not bad. I like it better than the first two. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, we're going to go a little bit more. And then I think I'm going to, I don't think I have a whole lot of room there. No, I don't, but I'm going to go that way with it. And get my board here ready for all the spills and paint flying everywhere. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to just very, very carefully lift it. I want to go this way with it. Just a little, hardly lifting it at all. It's like 2 inches up in the air, and that's it. We don't want that paint to rush itself over to the other side, because then it will stretch out all your cells in the center. So we're just going to go super duper slow. And it's the negative space is not too bad with the little dots. So I think it'll be easy to lose that. And I can see that it's moving very slowly over there. Hardly lifting at all. Okay, let me wipe my hands. Guess I'll use this. Here we go. Yep, I actually caught it in time, believe it or not. Okay, looking better, liking the cells and the lacing, much better than the first 2 attempts. Okay, yeah, much better. Okay, so let's just view this here. Looks to me like this is the only spot. There's a little bit there, but you know, excuse me, I'm not so sure this really bothers me so much. This I don't care for. I really want that to come off. But yeah, this is really pretty. I'm much happier with this one. Man, oh man, I was getting a little bit depressed there. Okay, so what I want to do though is definitely pop this little buzzard. Go away. All right. Let me do that because I know I have a lot of paint on there. I'll have to take a peek-a-poo in the center and see how deep it is in the center, because we definitely don't want too much left. Okay, let me just take a peek here. There we go. Okay, my wonky corner came off. Now I don't like this corner here, but maybe that will be okay because that whiskey brown is really pretty there with all of this going on. Yeah, I think this needs to come off, and then we're going to fill that in with some white. So we're just going to do this. Don't want to get next to that blue too close. Okay, so now we'll get my spoon. And then we're just going to very gently just let that fall right over some of that stuff that I didn't get because it was kind of close. Just gonna pour that right on top of it. There. There's a little bit left, that's fine with me. Okay, one more spinaroonie. And then we're going to measure. It's a good thing this worked. I don't have any paint left. And I'm out of pouring medium. So I'm really not doing well here. But you know, when you're sick and you don't leave the house, I hate asking my husband to run errands for me all the time. He's so good about it though. But, you know, I don't want to, he's busy all day. And I hate to have him go into Home Depot for me. I probably will spend one more time off camera, but this is absolutely beautiful. I'm very, very happy with it. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. So, so pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh, I know what I wanted to do. Check the center, just to be sure. Oh yeah, it's just in the middle of the very point of the skewer. And I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me show you. Let me see if I can get you. There we go. That's it right there. Okay, so let me take you down and show you the wet results. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with it. Yes, I just love it. All right, third time is a charm, I guess. All right, here we go. All righty, there we go. So here is the close-up. Isn't that pretty? Those cells came up so pretty. This is where I kind of hit the pillow, but you know what? It worked because the cell activator worked its way in there. We've got some really pretty blue and the whiskey brown going on in there. There's even a faint little green showing here and there, which I'm real happy about. It didn't overpower anything. It just looks very soft. Hit the pillow a little bit there, but the yellow, Naples yellow, took over a little bit in there as well. It's really pretty. I'm much happier with it than the first two tries. I do have to say that. I did lose my corner a little bit up there because I did spin it one more time. That's really pretty up in there. And the cells turned out great. Real happy with that. Lots of pretty cells. It's a very soft effect. So there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me. First one of the year. It took 3 times to get here. Oh well, we finally did it. Thank you so much for letting me come into your home. I hope you all enjoy your day. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Would love to hear what you have to say. And until next time, we'll see you on that canvas. Have a good day. Bye, everyone.